initial thoughts on, I mean, this has been a 2-year probably plus road that you've been thinking about this. What is it like to see it all come together?
Yeah, well, aside from the work being beautiful, in my opinion, I'm just really proud of the process that we went through, including our fans, our stakeholders, players, staff, from day one, and coming up with what we hope is their club, your club, not necessarily a bunch of designers or executives, but what really represents the history and hopefully a look to the future of our great club.
You guys have always done such a wonderful job of really showing up to show the fans, putting them first. That it's not just talk. Like, you really mean it. What was the thought process behind talking to so many of the different groups and getting that input before any decisions were made?
Well, again, I think you're right. It's just kind of in our DNA. We really do feel like we're stewards of this franchise. I think all the way through the organization, owners, staff, senior leaders, and everybody that works for the club. It is this city's, this community's club, and so we're just sort of guiding it along for what our fans and people in the community want. So that was the hope in the process. We feel like we got it right. Not everybody's going to love it, but that's the way it goes. But again, I'm just super proud of the team for the process we put in, and I'm proud of our fans for showing up and doing their part to help guide us.
Do you have a favorite part of how it's all come together in terms of what it looks like, colors?
I'm a color guy. I love the colors that and all the different uses, all the different combinations. It's just so flexible, and I love the way the shield looks on the kits. I've been able to see some things that maybe aren't quite out there in the public yet, and it's pretty hot. It's pretty cool.
How special is this organization in terms of the people that it hires, the people who work here, the fan base, and the players, how hard they work, knowing the commitment to the details, the inclusion, the history, the storytelling, everything that went into the decisions that we're seeing tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think this club is magically special. And it is the conglomeration of the people, right? I mean, it's the history, it's the players, coaches, staff that have come way before me and the rest of the group. But when and I like to talk about the players because when the players get here, we want them to understand the history. We talk to them about the history, and they're proud to play for this club. And I think it's reflected on the field, in the community, and again, it's about a culture that pervades the entire organization. It has to be everybody, and yeah, I'm really proud of the organization, and nights like tonight make it just super special.
Celebrating 50 years next year, as you look to the future, what is your hope for this club for the next 50 years?
Winning a bunch of championships. I always talk about we want to challenge for championships, and we want to make a massive impact in our community. Those are the two key pieces to the puzzle. We talk about our mission, which is to create moments, enrich lives, and unify through soccer. We try to make every decision with that lens in place. But we have, again, and specific things that are ahead of us. Really soon, we're opening up our amazing training facility. We've got the 2025 Club World Cup, which, we're super excited about. Obviously hosting the World Cup, which you're well acquainted with. I think the future is super bright for the Sounders and our league and our sport.